What's going on, everybody? Today we have a good one for you. We got an 18-hole video here at High Cedars Golf Course. It is 4:55 in the morning. Multiple reasons why I played this early. One is so that I can get home to my kiddos on my off day and still spend the whole day with them. But two, it's easier to film when you're by yourself. And then there's something about the morning time when it's quiet out, it's clear, the fog is kind of lifting from the grass, and the mountain, which I'll show you in just a second, looks absolutely stunning. And so there's just something really cool about the morning time. I enjoy afternoon golf too, but I really do think I've become a morning golfer. So we're at High Cedars. We're gonna shoot an 18-hole video. We're gonna try to break 80 today. That should be pretty attainable for me, but it's golf. You have no idea what's gonna happen day to day. So I wanted to set a goal for my first 18-hole video that's realistic, and hopefully we can go out there and break it by a couple strokes. But we'll see. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Let's get right into the video. Absolutely gorgeous morning. A little left to right, dog leg to the right, par 5 to get the day going. Let's do it. All right, we are off. These carts are a little loud today, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm gonna get some microphones to make it easier. But a little bit of a pull there off the first tee. Nothing hurt. Should have a shot into the green here, so let's just, first tee is always, especially at 6 a.m. you're cold, your body's not fully loose yet, so that first swing can always feel a little tight. 206 middle pin. I'm just gonna try to hit a 6-iron. If I'm short, I'm short. It's not going to be the end of the world. Again, warming up in the morning, it always takes me a couple holes. Just a small little pitch shot here. Probably got about, I don't know, 20 yards. I'm just gonna play a little bump and run, just get something on the ground. See if we can put something close and try to make a birdie. Not terrible, not great. Putting is so important. Hopefully I can get a couple to roll in today. But if you're a new golfer, don't spend all your time on the range hitting driver. Get on the putting green, practice within 100 yards. I promise you that's probably where you lose the majority of your strokes. It's still where I lose the majority of mine today. Should be a little left to right. Downhill, just try to put a good roll on it and get it to the hole. Oh, let's go. All right, 193 back pin. This is kind of a tough one to get close to, but I'm just gonna try to cut a 6-iron in there, get something on the surface. All right, I think we're okay. All right, birdie to start the day. Man, yeah, you just can't ask for anything better than that. Especially when it's cold out. I'll continue to say it. It's just your body's just, hands are cold. Just, you're not as loose. So, par 3, we're on the surface. That's always good. Now let's, can we go back to back is the question here. All right, we're about, I don't know, 20, 25 feet for birdie here. Let's start with 2 birdies. Why not? I would say this is playing pretty straight. So we're just gonna try to put a good roll on it. Woo. All right, this next hole is pretty drivable. It's like 280. You can cut the corner here, and typically it's a birdie hole. So, super happy with how I just played that par 3. I always play that hole bad, and I don't know why. I think it's the second hole of the day. It's like a 195-yard par 3. It can be difficult to, you know, pull a long iron the second hole of the day. But yeah, par there, super stoked. Great start to the round. All right, really not a good swing there at all. I came way underneath that one, pushed it way right. So we got 94 yards. I'm debating whether I want to go high or not. I will probably, this is tough, you know. The risk reward shot is to go high over these trees, but there's no green to work with. The green is like right behind the edge of these trees, and I would have to hit a 60-degree. I think I'm just gonna punt something up there and get something close and try to just take my par and take my medicine. All right, sorry about missing that last hole. There were people behind me, and they were kind of pushing me a little bit, even though I can't go anywhere. So I just hurried up and played my ball. I ended up bogeying that hole, ended up hitting it over the green, chip back on, missed my par putt. Take your medicine, we're still even par through 3. Hit a really good drive here on number 3. Little dog leg to the right. Should have about, wow, still got 190 in. It is cold this morning, so 190 in, probably just another 6-iron, hopefully get something close. That was actually not my ball, which I've never been 190 yards from this pin before in my life, so I was like, wow, it must be really cold out. But instead we got 112, probably just a little 54 degree, super smooth. Yeah, something close. We need to bounce back after that bogey. All right, we're pin high. Good shot. Let's go. Let's go. All right, that was a big birdie. Back to 1 under through 4. Got a par 5 coming up, long, pretty narrow. Just, yeah, tree lined. So if we could be on the green in 2, that would be incredible. I'll happily take being on the green in 3, putting for birdie. Let's keep this start going. Just a really poor tee shot. The only place you can't miss it here is left. What do? I miss it left. My driver this morning is not cooperating as of yet. So we're dropping. So we're hitting 3. It's frustrating when you know where you should miss and you don't miss it there. Well, now I just got to try to get up and down to save par. So we're hitting 3. We're about 220 out. So we're going to be, yeah, a good solid 5 iron from the green. I forgot to hit record on my last golf shot. I'm a newbie. Punched my 2 iron up here, pretty close to the green. I'm just going to try to get up and down for par. That would be a phenomenal par at this point in the game. Not the best. I'm most likely gonna pass these guys. There's 2 groups in front of me. I should have teed off very I should have been the first person to tee off this morning. I'll let the other groups go, and now I'm waiting. So probably not gonna play all 18 today, only because this is gonna take forever at this rate. So this is hole 6 right now. I'm gonna play hole 6 behind these guys and probably skip hole 7, try to play hole 8 and 9, but I can't play slow golf when I got my babies at home waiting for me. Just got a 4 iron. Gonna play just a little cut over the trees, put something out there a couple 100 yards, and probably have a pitching wedge in. I could hit driver here, but it brings into it brings in a lot of trouble the closer I get to the green. So just trying to play smart, try to score. Should be good. This is a first world problem. Slow golf is terrible, to put it lightly. There's no rhythm. You think of all the other things that you could be doing throughout the day. It's like, come on, come out here early. You know, you try to knock it out. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna skip these guys. So gonna try to put a solid swing on this 50 degree here and hopefully make birdie and skip a hole, and we'll get back to it. All right, we got 131. front pin, bunkers left and right. Should be a pretty stock 50 degree. So again, just trying to put a solid smooth swing on it and get something on the putting surface. All right, pretty poor swing there. Just not a good swing. So let's try to get up and down for par here out of the bunker. Not great. All right, we skipped hole 7, played hole 8. I bogeyed hole 8, so I'm 1 over, heading into my 9th hole. There's nobody in front of me now. Just hit a really good drive, so hopefully we can, man, if we could get back to even par on the front 9, that would be awesome. All right, not bad, a little short. Let's go. All right, great way to end the back 9 or the front 9 with a birdie. Like I said at the start, putting is so huge. Such a critical part of the game, saves you so many strokes. And when you're, for some reason, when you're putting well, it just seems like all other aspects of your game kind of follow, at least for me. Par 5 here, started off with a pretty solid drive just up the right side in the rough. Yeah, we're even par through 9. Pretty awesome. On the road to breaking 80. 226. Probably a 5-iron. See if we can put something on the putting surface. Back right pin. Should fit my cut pretty nicely. If anything, I'm gonna want to be left here, because if I miss it right, the up and down is gonna be a lot more difficult. So constantly think about where you can miss when you're playing. It'll help you lower your score. Pretty decent swing. All right, this is a good miss for me. Like I said, right before I hit that shot is now I have a lot of green to work with. So this should be a relatively simple, straightforward pitch shot. Should be able to get it within, you know, for sure 10 feet. And just, yeah, much, much easier. right, solid chip. Let's go. Another birdie, wow. What a solid start to the back nine. Another birdie there. We're 1 under through 10. Now we got a par 3, 178, back pin. Yeah, let's just keep making some solid swings and see what we can put together. All right. Sit. That putt, that's gonna haunt me. That, oh, that's such an easy shot. I just totally pulled it. Totally pulled the putt. Bogey. That would have been a great par. Back to even though, so let's keep it going. Those can either derail your round or you can just have a short memory and get it out of your head and keep moving on. That's what we're gonna do. That was not the shot we envisioned, but that'll work out. You guys got to check out this mountain though. The camera's not going to do it justice, but look at that thing. So far, I mean, overall, I'm really pleased with how I'm playing. Easy to get frustrated after you miss a super easy par putt when you do have a good round going. But, you know, it is what it is. That's the game of golf. We have a nice look here from probably about 110 yards to maybe get that shot back. So being able to have a short memory in golf and in life, very, very useful. Go. All right, little short, little short. Little chunky. Big par putt, big par putt. All right, 147. Should be a pretty stock pitching wedge. This hole calls for a little bit of a draw, so it's not my natural shot shape, so just gonna try to hit a straight ball and put something on the green. Couldn't really tell because of the sun, but I think it's decent. All right, got a nice little 12, 15 footer here for birdie. I'll take that any day on this hole. Like I said earlier, this hole is not my favorite shot shape to hit. So hit it a smidge thin, but hey, it worked out. Let's try to convert. Oh! Pars all day here. all day. I hit that drive a smidge toey, so it didn't really go as far as I'd like, but this is not a horrible spot. I just got a pitching wedge. I'm just gonna try to run something up there. I don't have a lot of green to work with. It's not gonna spin a lot out of this rough, so plus it's wet. So I'm just gonna try to run something on the green. Really good from there, actually. So much water on that ball. Oh, it's all right. Par's our friend. All right, so far, even par through what, 13? Solid round going so far. Playing smart. A lot of these holes I could hit 3-wood or driver and maybe get closer to the green. Oftentimes for my game, I don't feel like the closer I get, I score better. I feel like if I have a full wedge shot or a full shot in to a hole, I can just be more aggressive and trust my swing. Like I think I mentioned earlier, I'm more of a full swing type of player. I'm not much of a feel guy, especially since I don't practice a whole lot. So I'd rather leave myself a full shot. Like on this hole, for instance, I had a 5-iron off the tee. I think I got like 115 in. I'd rather have a full 54 degree than, you know, pound 3-wood and have like 40 yards left and have like an in-between shot. So you got to do what fits your game. For me, this is what works, and I find I score better this way. Come on, be good. I think that's really nice. Let's go, man. Come on. You gotta love it. 1 under par. Wow. This is fun golf. No question. When I make putts, I play better. Even if my driver's not, you know, perfect, and, you know, as long as I'm in play, but if I'm rolling the rock, man, it feels good. It just gives you confidence to know that, hey, at least I'm putting good. Just get me on the green, and, you know, I'm likely to not make any high numbers. So let's keep it going. See if we can close out this round strong. All right, 4-iron. Just gonna try to put a nice smooth swing on this. Nice little cut off the left side of this trees and find the fairway. Be soft, be soft. Not ideal, not ideal. Something I find very frustrating, and it's hard to pinpoint what the reason is, but I've hit so many poor shots on this hole off the tee box, and I just did it again. It's for some reason, certain holes that you've hit bad shots on, or even some holes you've hit great shots on, they just keep having that same effect on you. I don't know why. It's frustrating though, because this hole is not hard, and I don't understand why I always push the ball so far right here. Hopefully we're okay. All right, unfortunately we are wet in this little strip of water. I've been in this strip of water my past 3 rounds on this hole. It's just, it's really frustrating, maddening to me. We got 173. We're dropping, hitting 3. See if we can make par. See if we can make par. All right, a little short-sided here. Not really short-sided. Decent amount of green to work with, just not a good swing back there. So yeah, let's see if we can try to get one close, make bogey. Hit a good putt. Double bogey, first one of the day. That stings. I wasn't sure after that tee ball. I hit it solid. It wasn't too spinny, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be in. Thankfully, I am. Actually, I have a really good look here. 100 yards, back pin. Everything after the back runs off, so you got to be short of this pin. But we got a good look to make birdie. All right, not bad at all. As frustrating as these last two holes may have been, or the last hole, overall, I mean, really good round. Gotta focus on the positives. We got ourselves like an 18-foot birdie putt here, up the hill. Give it a good run. So, yeah, really good bounce back hole. That's the key. I think I said it earlier. It's just so up and down. And if you want to play better, you got to be able to erase what happened in the past. So let's put a good roll on this birdie putt, see if we can knock it in. Good par, good par. That ball was pounded. Such a great way to end the day. Last tee ball, par 5. Let's see if we can get out of here with an eagle and get under par. That would be unbelievable. 195 yards. Pin is gettable. It's in the front. Man, I don't want to be too long here, but then again, obviously I don't want to be short either. So short, there's a bunker, and then I mean, there's water way short. Oh man, it's in between clubs here. I think I just got to go 6 iron and just put a smooth swing on it. If I'm long, I'm long. Yeah, I got to be long here, but smooth swing. Let's go. Little chunky, just short. That is going to wrap up the round. 73 officially. Overall, super happy with how I played. My driver wasn't really on today, but that's all right. I hit a lot of really quality wedge shots, hit a lot of really good putts, think I made 4 birdies, which, man, any day you can make 4 birdies, it's a win in my book. So yeah, we broke 80 like we wanted to. Awesome day on the course. Love getting out at 6. I know it's early. You got to wake up around 4:30. Yeah, but once you're done, man, I got the whole day. So again, super quiet out there. Once we passed those people, there was nobody in front of me. So we got to play in rhythm, which again always helps your game. But if you guys made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys' support. I'm gonna try to post maybe once a month. Obviously, I got kiddos and a wife, and so this is not my main gig, but I do enjoy it. I enjoy making content and editing and playing golf. So why not post every once in a while? If you guys like this video, please comment, subscribe, drop a like, and we will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.